Yo, 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 my friends. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Thursday, everybody. How are you doing? Friends, I've had some coffee brewed for a second, so I'm going to take a quick sip of it. Throat's playing games with me today. Playing some games. And I don't like it. Kirk, my dude, congrats on being first. And I just want to say, friends, to Kirk and everybody else here. Kirk, I'm sorry that your stream did not pan out. That is super frustrating. I do hope that I know you said you're planning on doing another one later later in July to try to get back to, because you had this goal of doing a 24-hour stream and you just like it was things totally beyond your control. So I hope that everything goes well for the next one, Kirk, and I'm super sorry that you weren't able to do everything you wanted to get done. Good morning, Jezraya, as well as Crystal. How are you both doing today? And Coleman. Hello, hello, my friends. I'm ready. Have dinner plans figured out to get that done beforehand. Have a full complement of 3 friends ready to kick open the gates of hell alongside me at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. It's tonight? My gosh. Diablo, this next advice is for you. Run. I feel like time is just absolutely flying by. I don't know. Does it feel that way for anybody else? Good morning, Ursa. Ludes. How you doing, Ursa? And Kauko, coffee. Lost internet for almost 12 hours. That's so frustrating. That's the thing about the like network errors. I would say there's nothing worse, but I think that that's obviously a bit of an exaggeration. There are things worse than not having internet, but the thing about internet, you know, along with like power or cell phone, you know, service, things like that, it's just things you can't control. And anytime you take that control away, it makes it so much more frustrating than, you know, it should be. There's nothing you can do, you know? So, super frustrating, especially because, you know, when you have limited amount of time off of work and you want to, you know, basically you want to spend it a certain way and then you're told you can't. That feels like a big slap in the face sometimes. So I'm sorry that it went out. I hope it stays on and stable again. Geez Louise. Doing okay. Today is a rough day at work. End of month hits today for me. 75 plus extra procedures to run today. Jeez. I see we were getting some coffees in chat. I just don't know that we're coordinating fast enough together. But now I gotta buy a new door because I punched a hole in it. Did you? Hey, Professor, congrats on being first. Welcome in first, Professor EXP. Sorry to hear Rhiannon troubles and know that pain well. Can emphasize for sure. Yeah, it's so annoying. I mean, it's one of those things where when you have to rely exclusively on other people, it kind of sucks, right? You lose all control. Kind of does suck. So. But like I said, hopefully it's back. I mean, I can tell it's back now, and I saw your message. It's back now, but hopefully it stays on and stable. Yeah, I imagine you probably don't have too many options when it comes to internet. I know I don't. I have one choice if I want anything that is not considered like DSL. It's terrible, and I live in a city. You know, sometimes cities are even worse though. From what I can gather. Yeah. During the whole, I would say the peak of the net neutrality, like arguments, you know, and debates and stuff, which to be honest, never got real big. Certainly not as big as I feel like they should have. This person I went to high school with was like arguing with me and saying like, well, I have a bunch of different options, you know, for my internet provider. I'm like, well, good for you. Most people don't, you know. And he proceeded to list off the people that he could have provide his internet. I'm like, well, I live in a city that's much larger than yours. I have one choice for high-speed internet. The others are like basically, like I said, they're basically DSL. They will not support the, like, you probably couldn't even stream a movie on it like consistently and expect it to not just be like all blocky and crap, you know. I have one choice, don't even have the option of DSL. Jeez. In the state you live in, you should be happy you have the telegraph, let alone a dial-up modem. In my state, the telegraph. Another person I watched, another person I watched had to deal with Spectrum, I think, and it was constantly dropping for his 24-hour streams. So I have Xfinity, and honestly, like, things have been improved, and I realize I say that, and that makes it, that gives us the little bad juju here, but things have been pretty smooth for our ISP lately. Now, I don't know how much of that coincides with our we got a mesh router system within the last year. I don't know how much of that has to do with the mesh router, but things have been pretty consistent lately. But I remember it just, you know, you pay for a certain speed, and I remember our speeds really looked like this, you know, like peaks and valleys. Not as extreme as some, but pretty annoying. Hey, Karen Dita. High-speed internet is not as ubiquitous as it should be. No, not at all. Yeah. Hard, especially when people try to act like internet is not a necessity these days. It's needed. No good arguments for it not being needed exist. Oh, people try to make them, though. They try to make them, Crystal. Yeah. They try to make them. Yeah, one of the people, because I made a Facebook post like back in net neutrality, because, you know, of course I did. And I just said, like, basically, here's why net neutrality is important. And then people come, you know, because it's like everything these days, divided straight down political lines. Like, it's one of those things where you feel like everybody wants internet, right? And then for some odd reason, you've got people saying, well, we don't really need internet that badly. Like, no, we do. You know, try going to purchase anything. Anything. Literally go into a store and purchase anything. If they don't have internet, good luck. Their billing systems aren't going to work. You know, they're not going to be able to take your money. I mean, it's just, it was mind blowing to me. People were like, well, you know, we could all probably do with less internet time. I'm like, it's not necessary. It's like, it's not. People think that the internet is just driving all of this entertainment for us. No, it's not that exclusively. I mean, sure, there's plenty of entertainment on the internet, but like, we're talking about vital systems running through the internet. And it was so bad it made me consider dropping my OnlyFans subscriptions. Consider being the key word. Yeah. So I don't know. It just, I'm not sure what goes on in brains sometimes, you know. Governments now use internet almost exclusively to communicate with constituents. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, billing systems, you got hospital systems like records are online. I mean, things that are literally vital to people's daily life, you know, and survival even. Yeah. My job is totally off the internet. If we don't have internet, I don't have a job. I'm the same way. I'm a web developer. And I actually said that it was a family member of mine. An uncle of mine was like, well, you know, I could do with less internet. What about you? Could you do without internet? I'm like, you know what I do for a living, right? Like, the answer's no, I couldn't. And he was like, I was just kidding with you. I'm like, no, I think he legitimately forgot that I'm a web developer and like that is my job. So can't even go to the hospital without being handed a tablet. Why do you all think that is? My emergency care isn't important. Yeah. Consider, of course I didn't drop them. Those content creators are my friends. They love me. They truly love me. Same, web developer can't access AWS and everything without the internet. Exactly. And AWS, my goodness, if and when they have issues, we lose so much of the internet. It's kind of terrifying, actually. Tell your uncle that you need the internet to stream V Rising. Oh, I did. No, I didn't actually, but no, I do need the internet to play V Rising. You know, a lot of these games are they run a DRM. You know. So you got to be able to connect to the Steam server. It's You know? Kind of silly. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I'm streaming without internet, you know, so. DRM, digital rights, what, management? Digital rights management? Basically, anti-piracy. So, to prove that you own a license to the game that you're wanting to play. Centralized authentication, kind of terrible. Yeah. It is kind of terrible. Good day, Karen Data and Professor. Good day. I like how you say it to the academics. Used to stream without internet, just shouted out my window so my neighbors could hear. Sometimes drew a crowd. That's pretty impressive, actually, I'd say. The old days of streaming. And that's how Facebook started too. We just, you know, have to stand out on our soapboxes and just proclaim things. It's pretty nice. The town crier. Can't play Vault Hunters without an internet connection. Made me sad when we lost internet for a couple hours. Withdrawal shakes were bad. Oh, it's just like I said, for me, it's one of those things where if you have your mind set on something, like Kirk did. Kirk had his mindset on doing the 24-hour stream. And when you're not able to do it, like, especially if you have limited time off, if you've been working your butt off and, you know, you just want to relax and you've got this thing set in your mind, it definitely sucks to get the rug pulled out from under you. If it wasn't for the internet, we would not know of the national treasure that is Luz Macoos. I don't know about all that. I mean, we wouldn't know each other without the internet. That part is true. I don't know about the national treasure part. You all are kind, though. So friends, just a little heads up on the day. I am currently running my V-Rising server in the background. I let it run pretty much all day yesterday, and then quite a bit the day before as well. I imagine my servant will probably be back by now. I'm not entirely sure, but I guess we're gonna find out. I sent a servant. Did I send out 2 servants or just 1? I think it was just 1 for now, because I was gonna try to get some more materials to make more armor for the other servants. So we'll check in to see how the servant is doing. Additionally, I reached out to our dear pal Spooky Deer, and our dear pal Spooky Deer, a lot of deer, to ask if he might have any availability to join me today. So we may have a guest appearance, we may not. I'm not trying to put any pressure on him, but you know, if he doesn't join, we're not friends anymore. So that's the only downside. Yeah. So anyway, he's your friend. I didn't say anything about my friend. It's also sad that when you tell people I need internet because my streaming pays my bills, they don't take people seriously. I know a growing number of people who do this for a living, so yes, internet is quite seriously important to them for a living. Yeah, definitely. Now, in my case, like, I have actually, like, I went after my ISP one time. I was like, you know, just in a chat, because I asked them, like, I needed something else. I didn't reach out specifically about it, but I'm like, my upload speeds are not consistent, and like, you know, like, I'm a content creator, and so like, I really need consistent upload speeds, basically, is what I told them. I didn't tell them that I did it for a living, because that would be a lie. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely, there are people though that are, I mean, they rely on that, and that is their full-time income, you know? So. Luch, you're the reason why I'm into Twitch streams. I am? Nicolas Cage is gonna steal you, Luch. Not a nice thing to call Spooky. He's a life partner, not servant. Ooh. They really need to let you customize those duration for private servers. It doesn't make sense for that situation to take actual days. Yeah, I agree. So what I've had to do in the meantime, Kirandita, is I set up like a local server for V-Rising. So it's actually something that the game, you know, the devs themselves support. For some reason, it's not really packaged. I wish it were packaged a little better, because you have to download like the tool for it, and then you have to configure it yourself. It'd be nice if there was a UI as opposed to doing everything in configs. You know, because then that would mean more people could do it. But as I think Spooky mentioned, they have their own dedicated private servers, so they probably want to sell those. So yeah, but anyway, it's possible, and the devs support it, so you can basically run your own server, and like pretty easily. You don't have to have any like super extensive knowledge. Just like as long as you can handle JSON files, you know, you're pretty much set. But yeah, it would be nice if it was a little more user friendly, I would say. The other issue we're having is because I run it locally for whatever reason, people can't join in just when my server's running. I have to join first and then invite them. And the only way I can join is by putting in my IP address manually. So I don't know, kind of just some odd things, but wow, that's rough. I run dedicated servers for most games I play with my friends. What are some of your favorites? Yes, Lutz, it's true. I was curious to see what this whole Twitch thing was and why people love watching streamers. I found you playing Raft. I've been hooked on Twitch streamers since. It's great to have on while I work. That's incredible. It was Raft of all things too. Was I the first streamer you actually clicked on? Like the first stream? Local, no need to pay for it for 3 to 5 people. Yeah, I agree. You know, like Valheim is another. We have a dedicated server for Valheim. We've had 2 dedicated servers for Valheim, but I've also ran games locally. The only issue with running it locally is, you know, you want everybody to be kind of region close. And then the fact that, you know, when I close the game out, it doesn't run anymore. But I guess V Rising does the same thing. You can have a non-persistent local server. But in this case, it's a persistent server, you know, it's a persistent local server that's, you know, private, very private somehow. Even though I've tried making it not private, it doesn't. I've not been able to find a way to get it to show up in the list of, you know, password protected public servers. I'm not sure why. Doesn't hurt that you're an awesome person. Your guildmates are wonderful people. I am extremely blessed to have the guildmates that we do. I mean, just extremely blessed. I've talked about this before, but I've joined streams, I've joined other communities, and I've not been able to stay sometimes. Not even because it's not even any fault to the streamer themselves. Like, just sometimes members of their community I can't really handle for whatever reason. I don't, you know, sometimes they kind of, I don't know. They just make it difficult to stay, you know. And I've mentioned this before, but there's one person that I was fairly close with in the past, a long time ago actually, that I really liked the person as a streamer, but I just like their community was just like so extra. I couldn't do it. I thought about that before. I was like, well, that could have easily been me, basically, right? I mean, I don't know. I feel extremely fortunate to have the people we do, is what I'm trying to say, you know, because I truly enjoy being around you all. And I think you guys enjoy being around each other. So I admit in most cases, those I know doing this for a living is usually because of different health reasons, but that doesn't matter. The point is, it's very important. Yeah. And there are some, I mean, there are some that are doing it for health reasons because it's difficult for them to find what would be a quote unquote traditional job and going out, driving a place and then standing on their feet for 9 hours, you know, or something like that. But there are also people that, you know, I mean, there are people that do this full time that could have other jobs, you know, but they're doing this because that's the job they chose, you know? So like, I'm with you. It doesn't really matter. You know, if it makes a living for you, it makes a living for you. You should be able to do it, regardless of whether, you know, anybody else thinks it's a real job or not. Second, I was not consistently watching Pearlescent Moon, who does Minecraft. You're the first I paid to sub and watch consistently. Well, I seriously are, so that means a lot. I really enjoyed Conan Exiles. Valheim is fun, but issues. Stardew Valley, we tried Ark for a while. Wait, what were your Valheim issues? Feel that way about my stream? Very difficult to stay? Stop, Professor. What are the Valheim issues? Valheim issues. I wanted to start a server with the hubby, but if it still needs a lot of work, we'd wait. I get that, Lutz. There are a couple streamers I love, but I felt like 2 or 3 people kind of take over chat and it was hard to interact because of that. Here, I feel like everyone has a chance to say their piece and not get talked over. Yeah, I think that's truly, that is one thing that was on my mind when I was saying that. I didn't know how specific I should be about it, but yeah, I want people to have their own voice, you know? And yeah, taking over the stream is absolutely the thing that happens and makes it feel like, well, I don't really feel like I belong in this, whatever, you know, is going on right now. My issues with Valheim are game balance issues, not server issues. I don't love some of the choices the devs made for the game personally, but still a good game. Interesting. There he is. Here comes trouble. What's going on, Spooky? Speaking of taking over the stream. And nobody gets judged here, though sometimes I should be. No, stop, Ursa. You should not be judged. Some people, but not you. Not you. Spooky the dearest, the life partner. Okay, so game balance issues in Valheim. So my biggest gripe with Valheim is not even like, it's not even a gripe because it's truly perfect the way that it is in my opinion. It's just more so the fact that the type of gamer I am and the amount of time I have with games. Like for Valheim, whenever they do an update, it's the best decision is, excuse me, to just go ahead and start from scratch. But for me, I have a very difficult time throwing away, you know, hundreds of hours of gameplay, you know, or whatever I've built in that time. Now, if I just was going for bosses and doing the bare minimum on the server, you know, just to try to explore and whatever, you know, then I think starting a new game for me, whenever there's a main update, like I would have no problem doing. And there's something kind of fun about starting a new playthrough. I actually do enjoy that. The problem is I don't have time to do that, you know, like currently. So when a server wipe, you know, I would call it a soft wipe. When that happens, like I feel a little discouraged, and I think that that's sometimes, you know, I'll be honest, that's kind of what's halted my progress on Valheim currently. Yeah. I am very excited for D4 later tonight. It's just wild. It's here. It seems like just yesterday we were talking about, you know, the closed beta. Biggest issue with Valheim is the stone cost. A 1x1 block costs 3, 2x1 costs 4, 4x2 costs 6. How does that make any sense? Yeah, that's fair. As gamers, do you all find that most games, especially PC platform, are early access games now and never get out of early access? Is that a growing trend? Definitely a growing trend. It absolutely is, yeah. I think that early access is a great... This is just my opinion, all right? People will disagree, and that's totally fine. I think that early access is great when used by like indie developers, smaller studios that are trying to gather feedback, especially if they're inexperienced in game making. Because inexperience in game making, has been proven time and time again, does not mean that they're not capable of making a fantastic game. Like, you know, a lot of fantastic games were made by small people, not small. Well, maybe they're small people. I mean, by small studios of people that hadn't really had much game development experience, right? So I think it's valuable for them to be able to gather feedback. They can collect some money, which I think keeps them motivated. You know, because it's hard to work on something for years with no guarantee that it's ever going to pay off, right? Some people can end up turning these sort of game dev side hustles into a full-time job, right? And then that's when things get really exciting for them. So I think there's a lot of value in early access. However, what I don't really agree with is when these large studios release games in early access, because to me, that's always felt much more like a money grab, because they don't need the money to continue on the project. You know what I mean? They're going to get their payoff at the end. So that's kind of where I draw the line, if you will. Yeah, I think one of the ones that's extremely predatory in my opinion, and which sucks because I really want to play the game, but Baldur's Gate. I mean, it's an early access game that you can only purchase at full price. Like there is zero benefit right now in my opinion, to go ahead and buy Baldur's Gate. Like $60 for a game that is very clearly not finished is just so painful to me. You know, if you want to give me even that for half price, like that seems so much more reasonable. And then put the price at $60 after the game is fully finished, you know. But if I'm gonna contribute to you early, especially being like a larger IP like that, I don't know. I struggle with that big time. So that, again, my opinion. Harvesting stone is booty in Valheim. It's slow and heavy. It is, yeah. Just like me, Coleman. No. Right now, my biggest annoyance is on my solo world. The death mechanics are not very solo player friendly. It's true. That game is absolutely brutal as a solo player. Absolutely brutal. Excited for y'all playing. We're waiting a bit because Solasta, nice. Is early access just a reason for them to continue to improve and change gameplay? It is. Not just, but it is that. Seen some games do really well with early access and others were just straight up grifts. Exactly. Can be good or bad, just like AAA releases being broken, supported or not over time. Some devs do well with it and others don't. Parrot Loots think it's been great, and others in the industry have taken advantage of it. Celeste is amazing. I am hardcore into it and have played it a ton. I dove all in for the complete package deal on Steam. Asking us for full price to do your QA for you. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And that rubs me the wrong way because like and especially because I really want to play that game, but like I'm not gonna do that. That to me is just like, I realize I'm one person, you know, but that to me is like, if I buy that at early access at full price, I'm sort of validating their idea there, which I certainly don't want to do. I do not want that to become the norm. Hey, you can pay for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 right now, and you'll get it in basically a pre-alpha state. With no guarantee that we're ever going to finish it, you know, like absolutely not doing it. If you want to charge me $30 for it, I'd consider it, right? Morning, Sandoval. How you doing today? Sounds like I have another friend I'm able to play with. Heck yeah, you two going to link up on some Solasta? Spooky, it comes time to ask the question. How's your morning looking? Doing good. How about you? Doing all right. Doing all right. I'm still not quite 100%. However, I was very excited to step back on the track yesterday. I got a workout in. First day on the track in 12 days, which is a very long period of time for me, given that this is like the heart of my season. Little bit worried about what was going to happen when I did my workout, but I decided to I did a workout that was going to be, you know, a little bit of a challenge, but I did not want to go too hard on it. And it went really well, actually. Like I hit all my times, felt strong. I'm a touch sore today, but not bad at all. Like not bad at all. It actually took me walking up the stairs to realize I was sore. I didn't notice it until I went up the stairs. So it's very, very minor right now. And I've got a competition on Saturday. So kind of getting thrown back in the fire, and quite literally the fire, because it's supposed to be 96 degrees air temperature up for a high on Saturday, which means on the track, it's going to be about 106 because tracks absorb heat very well. So yeah, we'll see. He stepped back onto the track, then immediately stepped off of it. Well, this was enough for me. You sound good, Lutz. My voice is not fully back, but it is very close. As far as like having conversations, you wouldn't be able to tell. It's only when there's like a certain amount of like intonation, or if I were to try to sing for you guys, it would cut out pretty well. I haven't been singing, as you probably noticed. Changing pitches in my voice is kind of the main thing that's tough right now. A forced prolonged rest can be a good thing. You won't lose much fitness. Yeah, and that's my hope, is I shouldn't have lost a ton of fitness. And honestly, like, my Achilles have been feeling pretty good. They were kind of getting a little irritated right before I had to shut it down for illness. So yeah. It's a good thing you don't have to run very far in your race. It's true. Only 400 meters. Not too far. It feels like an eternity sometimes, but it also feels like it's over in an instant at the same time. Such an odd race. I don't suppose wetting down the track is good for running. Running on wet tracks is actually not good for running. No, unfortunately. You wouldn't think that it would matter too much. But yeah, a wet track is just a little bit of a slower track. Sing for us? I shall not. I shall not. I seriously don't have I don't have the ability to change pitch too much. I had music playing in my car yesterday, and I didn't really even think much of it, and I started trying to sing kind of along with it, and I was like, oh, nope. Nope. People who run the 800 are masochists. They absolutely are. Absolutely are. I actually was kind of surprised. One of my former athletes that I did my workout with yesterday, he said that he was wanting to try the 800 over the summer. And he said, yeah, because I haven't done one since middle school. And I was like, well, you never told me. I would have put you in an 800 in high school if you really wanted. We could always use more 800 runners. But, I don't even say that to be, like, evil. I don't know. They would steam like broccoli. Not until Christmas. Morning, Charles, aka Chuck. How you doing, Charles? Happy Thursday. But Nander. It's Nander, everybody.
Hello there.
Hey, friends. How you doing, True Celts? Cheers to you, Nander. Appreciate the raid. How was the stream today, Nander? And how's life? Nanda. I bet if we play Sea of Thieves, the chants/shanties would come out. Oh gosh. So funny enough, I don't really know the words to those. Other than, I guess, We Shall Sail Together, which is the Pirate Legend song. I know where that part goes in the song. But other than that, I really don't know the words to the shanties in Sea of Thieves. I kind of just let them wash over me. Charles, the tastiest cheese snack. Stream was good. We learned a lot about myself and how I overcomplicate things and how I'm going to think about it all day. And now I'm going to think about it all day. Well, I mean, fair enough. If it makes you feel any better, I'm the same way. I would say I have at least a dozen clips from stream of me like way overthinking something and then solving it very stupidly. Or very simply, at the end. I very much do the same thing, Nander. So for what it's worth, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we're alike in that regard. I am who I am, exactly. This is why I don't stream. I'm neurotic enough already. When you add that with, the clinical case of streamer brain, it does. It makes it makes things very interesting, All right, Spooky, I'm gonna ask again. I don't know if you answered and I just missed it. I apologize if so. How is your morning looking, my friend? I am currently clicking the button to make the things happen that I need to happen on my end. AKA, I'm launching V-Rising. Sorry, I was grabbing coffee. Oh, you don't have to apologize for that. I actually ran out of coffee, well, I should say the good coffee. I had to basically open up some old K-cups. We don't have our
coffee. Jay just made a fresh pot of coffee.
There it is.
You want coffee?
I was wondering. We tried 2 other times, but hadn't quite coordinated enough for that. We don't even have a Keurig on our counter anymore. So I had some. These Keurigs these K-cups are very old, but cracked a couple of them and I put them in my pour over. So Need to be filming Sabine at all times. She just leapt straight onto the air, all 4 legs out, somehow spun in the air to land 180 degrees in the other direction. Would there be a way, other than like a cat body cam? I guess if you have like the Nest cameras in your house, but even still, they're going to be dead spots in it. I'm making coffee now. What kind of coffee are we all drinking today? Mine is, it's called Crave Coffee. And the reason why we have these K-Cups is because they weren't very good. We got them on Amazon forever ago. But I figured, they're sealed. Some of the flavors were okayer than others, you know? And so this flavor was, Southern Pecan, which is actually decent. But there's a hazelnut flavor in there that just tasted like plastic. I mean, it was terrible. So, you have a meeting at 10 so I can vibe for a wee spell. All right. What time? Let's see. We're about 8:45, 8:50. Okay. That's perfect. That is perfect. Let me go ahead and launch Discord as well. Are we thinking VC or no VC? I guess I'll wait to launch Discord until I hear. You can VC? Oh, heck yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and open VC. Discord. What? I'm glad it's not named that, you guys. Lurking for a bit. We're launching a new version this morning. 10 minutes. All right. Best of luck on the launch, Kirandita. Hopefully everything goes swimmingly. Let's go here. He's already in there. Oh my gosh. I might have to... Chat might not be able to hear you right away. I'm joining. They might not be able to hear you yet. They can't hear you yet. Okay, hang on. I can hear you, but they can't hear you, I think. Yeah, they can't hear you yet. I can hear you. This one. And then I always got to remember which one it is. This one? Testing? Hello?
Pee pee poo poo?
Oh, we hear him.
Hey.
There it is. I haven't changed that in a while. I forgot which output it was. We got it first try.
Easy, not hard.
Not difficult. Hashtag we want spooky, says Crystal. Hashtag agree.
Hi, Crystal. Hi, chat. Hi, everyone.
Peachy's gonna be super sad to miss spooky VC.
Well, she should get over here then.
Why aren't you in the stream?
Why aren't you in the stream?
Cue the we take attendance clip that was made by Spooky, in fact.
It was made by me.
Yeah.
And in fact, it inspired stuff on my own stream.
All right. I am sending an invite presently.
I'm ready.
There you are. Sent.
I was too quick on the shift tab. Okay, hold on. There we go. Hi, Crystal.
So Spooky and I, when did we play this? I've streamed since then, right?
Yeah, you've had a stream since. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's actually going to be me catching up on what you've changed.
Ah, okay. We'll watch you arise from the coffin because it's very cool.
It's so cool.
If only I got up like that in the morning. I honestly would be a morning person, you know?
Dude, for real. I mean, why do you think I'm running a little late today? Not a morning person. Look, they're back here with loot.
Spooky does have a Plague Doctor mask. Oh, they're back?
Yeah.
Elliot.
And Ronan.
Oh, I did send them both out. I couldn't remember if I sent the second one out or not.
Oh, they did great work.
Oh, yes.
Here, I won't take anything from Ronan so you can see.
I'll do the same for Elliot if you want to check.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, tons of copper.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, good job on the course thread too, Elliot. Proud of you.
Yeah, we needed that bad because that's how we're going to make our more armor for the other servants. Unless, do you need any for any upgrades currently?
I should not. Let me check though. I don't remember what all has changed.
I also have a Plague Doctor mask. Pullman, there you go. It was Spooky made it and gave it to me. And I saw there's another mask in one of these chests. I've never actually worn it before. There it is. This like bone mask.
Oh yeah, it's just like a skull face.
Oh, that's pretty cool too. It doesn't go quite as well with the emo hair because there's a little clipping.
Oh, it's got, maybe I should wear that one. It's more fitting for me.
Well, if you'd like, here. I guess this one probably clips. Oh, it actually kind of ends like right there at the top.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Jay Maesta, welcome in. He looks like a Slipknot dropout. You're not wrong. Welcome
no,
in.
Looks cool on me.
That's why mornings are so hard for me, not having my morning blood daiquiri. Exactly. Or daiquiri. Is that a daiquiri? Is that
Daiquiri.
daiquiri?
My morning blood daiquiri.
Yeah. I think daiquiri has a Q in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I was like, what? A daiquiri? That sounds cool, though.
Daiquiri.
It sounds very, it sounds ancient. Surprised Spooky isn't cosplaying Glenn. Well, he is now.
I sure am.
And that greatsword, too. Look at that.
I know, I feel like such a beast.
What is, so our gear level's 45 now?
Is it?
Oh, wait. I made the Ring of the Dawn Runner.
Oh, yeah, that's the one thing that I need to do still.
So, yeah, we've got the greater blood essence for it now if you want it, if you want to do it.
Awesome.
Ooh, Bookpunk. Howdy from Virginia. What's going on in Virginia, Bookpunk?
Yeah, what the heck? You move?
It is not Texas today. Oh, also, can we rename these servants? We can. Okay, if you have any good names for the servants, please let me know, because other than Elliot, Elliot the Second, I just
you never had more than just that one, right?
Yeah. Or if anybody in chat has any good recommendations as well. Oh, these ones we're about to arise. We got Raid Wolf is your temporary name, and Clayton, temporary name.
Clayton.
Yeah. Clayton the Vampire.
And the famous Clayton.
I don't drink often enough to know. Blaming that one on the spell check not doing its job. No, you're good. You're good. It just took me a second. Brain sometimes be slow. So it took me a second to put it together. All right. Let's split these up.
Crude emeralds? We don't. Son of a gun. I can't make any of the rings that I want to.
We got tons of sawdust for more paper. Well, I don't know about tons, but a lot more than we had.
Handful.
Here visiting a friend for a week. How is it? How's Virginia? How is Virginia at this time of year?
Okay, Raid Wolf is actually a sick name. How that's spelled.
It's pretty cool.
That's very, very cool.
Hey, Lady Iron. Hi, friends.
Milady.
Say hi to Spooky, Iron. Channel redeem to be a servant. I actually like that idea.
Oh, that is a good idea.
The only problem is I only have 5. So, you know, if we get too many redeems, then well, is it 5 per castle? I think it's 5 per castle, actually. So we could end up having 25.
Many.
Yeah. I increased the castle limit on the server up to 5. So.
Which is really nice. Imagine how long that would take to build 5, like, fully functioning castles.
Yeah, that would be an undertaking for sure. Hi, Spooky. I love hearing both your voices in the morning. Spooky has 2 voices? Oh, sorry. My understanding is wrong. What's new? All right. As far as iron goes, we have 3. We have like almost 30, I think. No, over 30. That's solid.
It's solid.
That's after making the great sword and iron sword and some of the other stuff we did. 32 iron. Sigh. Just a sigh.
Not the dad jokes.
It's been cloudy and cool and rainy. It's great, to be honest. Better than hot and blistering Texas. How does the wind compare? The very Midwestern question I realized to ask, but how is the wind in Virginia compared to Texas? Beautiful, since I live in Virginia. Agree, Charles. All right. Let's move this over here. Anything you were hoping to accomplish? Do we have?
I know
you wanting to like
a certain. I know there's a certain boss that you'd like me to fight.
Oh, that's right.
Time for that, yeah.
Yes, if you are down for that, I say we do it ASAP. Well, I guess we could look at making some servant armor and try to send them out just for the time's sake.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. And I also could use some. I'd prefer to find some crappy topaz because I would like to upgrade my ring, but we don't have any of the gemstones to do it.
Oh, how many do you need?
It's 4 crude topaz.
And we only have 1 regular right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't happen to have any, like, jewels by chance? Other than what's in this?
I have 1 jewel slotted into an ability right now.
Okay. Those, depending on the color of the jewel, you can get gems from those by throwing them in the Devourer.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Go ahead and make a little more leather. We've been kind of burning through some with this. All right. Let's see. I can do basically a full set. 1 full set of Night Stalker.
Okay.
For a servant. And then I think we could probably make another copper weapon. The merciless ones unfortunately use the gems. So I won't do that.
Yeah.
But, ooh, we might need to smelt some copper real quick.
On it. Yeah, we got to get them all.
Seems more gentle breeze here in Texas. The weather's always trying to kill you. That's what I've been told. Yeah, I don't quite have enough copper, but that's okay. We'll have it very soon. Okay, those are all ready. I think I will hold off on making the merciless Night Stalker stuff. Peachy! What's up, Peachy? 16 months, time flies. My goodness. Cheers, Peachy.
That is
also,
crazy.
Peachy, say hi to Spooky.
Hello.
Oh, after this party.
From the window.
It's so funny because like I have stream audio on, so I just like see it on my screen. But
The meat spills out my
Oh,
Oh, these Vikings crawl. Oh, ski. Oh, ski.
Oh, man.
Oh, ski. Oh, ski.
Oh, man. Cheers to you, Peachy. Thanks so much for the 16th month. Cheers.
Peachy, my star.
Cheers. And Charles, thanks for the party in, I assume it was in Peachy's honor. And hi, Spooky, my dear. Spooky has more bass in his voice, or is it just me?
I have a sleepy voice, and I'm trying to be moderately quiet because Mrs. Spooky is working.
Of course it was, Lutz. Well, party up. Skeleglen with skin. I love it.
I was wondering when you would notice that.
I guess we can give Skeleglen with skin some armor.
It's pretty cool looking. That like warrior rogue skin.
Yeah, I like the thief. The thief looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's that. He's now up to level 12 gear. That's without a weapon, so that's solid.
Nice.
And then let's give.
He needs a sword.
Is Raid Wolf? Raid Wolf is the slightly weaker longbow. We've got Winston is the
Strong
kind of
one.
the prize of the bunch. Okay, Winston's up to level 15.
Sword, which seems like something that I will not do in real life.
Probably not ideal. He's now in the 20s. Okay, that'll be solid, I think. 20. Well, then again, we actually need to get him in the 30s. I think a lot of the ones in Farbane are level 30, but we can combine them. Or not 30.
Well, can they
300
run
attack
together?
power is what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Or proficiency, whatever it is. I'll take a look. But maybe if we combine them, it'll be fine. Let's just use this one as an example here. Bandit Stronghold says it needs 470. Elliot's 376. And then if we add somebody like Ronan. Okay, no, it's just individual still.
Dang.
Yeah, that would make things a lot easier, though, to be fair. So, yeah, so we got to try to beef them up a bit if we want to get the... How much is the Haunted Iron Mine is 540. That's actually not as much of an increase as I expected.
Yeah, because that place is kind of scary even for us.
Yeah. Well, I think we've made...
so low on raw materials. We've got like there's no wood processing. There's no. Yeah, we need to just go. We need to get out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we've done pretty much all we can. Other than we can make some more copper weapons.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I got Glenn. Glenn is geared up with one now. So.
Okay. So I think we just need 2 more then. I need planks. This is bedroom voice spooky. I expected nothing less, though, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Let's see. Axes are the cheapest. Yeah, we have tons of crude rubies. So I'll do axes then. 2 axes.
Nice.
Wait. And that should be enough for everybody. Wait a minute. My gem bag is full. Do I have topaz? I don't, unfortunately.
Oh,
Crap.
I completely forgot about the bags. I should check mine. Oh yeah, mine are all full too. What the heck? Not with anything that we want, but yeah, that's kind of a silly thing to have to remember to check.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb Groot.
Virginia's winds blow refreshingly in your face. Seems more, I read that one already. The wind where I live is very odd. It seems to randomly happen out of nowhere that we get really windy days. I always wonder if the lake effects on the weather from us being surrounded by them has anything to do with it. I think it does. All right. Glenn already has, let's see. Raid Wolf needs a weapon. And Elliot has one. Who's the other one?
Winston. Oh no, yeah, I think. Or does Winston have Merciless already?
Winston's got the merciless copper axes. Wait, so that's Winston, Raid Wolf, Elliot, Skeleglen. Who's the 5th? Let's see.
Is it Raid Wolf?
Ronin. Ronin's already got a weapon, though. Oh, so I might have just made an extra set then.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and if we need to, then like I said, the copper ones are the easiest. I'll just leave it on the workbench. The copper ones are the easiest to upgrade for us right now because we got plenty of crude rubies are what we've got the most of, I think. That and miststone, which I don't think is super helpful for Merciless. Did y'all give Skeleglen the skeleton mask?
We did not, but I could. I don't think it shows on them though.
Yeah, I don't know if it does. Yeah, they don't have a slot for face.
Oh yeah, they don't. That's just silly. Oh, I didn't realize that they have like different perks and stuff too. Interesting.
Not gonna lie, whenever I see Gloomrot, I want to call it Glam Groot. But why? I mean, I'm for it. It's that sounds kind of fun, but I just want to know why.
Explain.
I need the psychology behind that. Oh, did you throw your plague mask in the devourer?
I did, and it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what are you supposed to do with stuff that you don't want taking up an inventory slot? You just drop it on the floor somewhere?
I guess, yeah. And maybe they despawn eventually. All right, I got 2 discoveries. Wait, do I have enough for a third? I don't think so. No, not yet. 2 discoveries to try to get. And we got Enchanted Brew, which increases spell power by 4 for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And stone ornaments. Man, we still cannot get this flooring.
Gosh.
It is... Let's see, 1...
Actually insane.
Yeah, there are five left. And that's one of them. So everybody, we've been trying really hard to get the forge flooring. We've gotten the alchemy flooring, but we can't boost our like furnaces until we get this floor. Like at least max out our furnaces until we get this flooring, and we just cannot get it unlocked yet. We could probably go buy it, but paper's also so easy to come by now.
Right.
That we just...
It seems silly to do it in any other way.
Yeah, we just thought we'd get it through paper, so...
Hopefully paper still has a use after we get all that research tree stuff unlocked, because it doesn't seem like there's actually that much stuff on the research tree.
Yeah, I think there might be more in the scrolls. I forget what that one's called. The study or whatever.
Oh, sure.
But that one, they take, it's like 75 scrolls per research there, so they kind of inflate it a bit.
Naturally. I feel like as soon as you get like on top of like one of the resources, they're like, okay, actually you need 100 times of the next thing that you can make to keep progressing. It's like, oh my god.
Wait, Ursa, I suffered through New Moon yesterday. You did not suffer through that. You enjoyed every second of it.
I was looking for an Irish accent, Peachy. I can read chat too.
You have another hour of the book, Ursa? Who needs books when you got critically acclaimed movie adaptations? Exactly. Good grief. All right. I think I'm set if you are.
Cool. I just need to come back to base here really quick because I have been loading up on raw materials.
Oh, okay. Flora's to the west. I'm going to take a look to see if... I assume... well, we found out where she's at. I remember we went up to that area. We just didn't actually go in.
Battle.
Yeah. So I think we have a portal fairly close. I'm just going to check real fast. She is right there. Not super close, but not terribly far either. least gets us a little closer. It'd be dope to have an army of skeletons. It would. And I assume you made that mask, or did you find it? The skeleton mask?
I found it.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so you have the G and the O's and the R and the T. That equals Groot. But when you've got Gloom, and my head wants to read Glam. Okay.
Never change.
Yeah. The customer with a Scottish accent this morning and made a fool of myself getting all flustered. Oh gosh. Did you like make note of the accent, or was it just the fluster?
I do love a Scottish accent.
They're nice.
Women with Scottish accents. I'm doing the chef hand motion.
All right. We portaling over there. Are you ready now?
I am ready.
Okay.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Nice. All right, so everybody, we're going after Pelora the Feywalker. I'll put a little marker here. This is where we're going, to the west. But yeah, take the portal that's just southwest of our base.
Hopefully I chose the right one. I did.
Yep. What is the chef hand motion? This right here.
Yep.
This.
It's like that's good. So good you have to do that with your hand.
Yeah.
Ah, evil plant.
I'm a sucker for an Irish accent. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite accent would be. It's hard to choose.
We're kind of stuck over here.
Mrs. Magoots.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
clever. Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Mrs. Magoots has a friend that we went to college with that is from Kenya. And I could listen to her talk all day.
Oh, yeah.
Such a nice, like, accent.
So smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ursa, I hope it's the same Scottish lady that I'm thinking of. Our For You page might be the same.
The gorgeous Scots lady I follow on Instagram. I'll send it over in Discord. Okay, yeah. I'll be excited to hear if it is the same person.
Oh, God. Trant.
Trant! No Trant!
I know, I'm on the wrong ledge. I got scared of Trant.
We can... Yeah. We're nearly there.
Oh, we can go up this
Oh.
little ditty.
Little pass? Yeah. I didn't even notice that ramp.
And then we can... Oh, no. I feel like the sun came up so fast.
Yeah. We might... I don't remember what her, like, glade area is like. We might end up wanting to wait it out.
Yeah. And yes, Ursa, that's exactly who I'm thinking of. Look
Amazing.
at these bones.
Ooh. Scary. Does that call other wolves over? That'd be pretty funny if it did.
It doesn't do anything. It'd
Yeah.
be great if it did, but it'd be a nice way to farm some rugged hides and stuff. But
Look at-
I've made enemies.
Look at these cute furry boys.
Oh my!
Are you gonna have Nidalicious make another image? Ooh, that ice travel is pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a little bit more of a utility thing because it actually will freeze people if you transport through them.
Yeah.
I don't even know when we unlocked that. So.
Yeah. I don't know who that would have been. I've been still using the blood travel because of the healing abilities, but I know at a certain point, like, there's going to be some diminishing returns because you only get like
Yeah.
24 health
back
or whatever, and it's like,
yeah.
well, that's not going to end up being a very high percentage.
And I was starting to have trouble like landing hits after doing it because I was being like too defensive with it. So I was just like, oh, I'll start playing around with some of the other ones, see if I like them.
Yeah. I think I'll check to see the entrance here. I feel like, I don't know if there was a cave or something on the way in, or if it was just this kind of rocky pass. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay. Yeah. So we'll probably have to be best to wait a little bit because she's got a lot of sunlight in there.
Yeah. True plant mom.
Yep. Yeah, basically we're going after the poison ivy of V Rising. She's very cool. Is my favorite boss from my first run at the game, by far. I thought she was just very well done. So I told Spooky we should definitely try to tackle her together. So, wait, AO?
Yeah, I know. I'm like watching chat wild. I'm like, I promise I'm paying attention, but I'm like, chat is being as they will.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a bunch of nerds. What's up, nerds?
The glade is all open area spoilers. No, you're good, Jezreel. I've been here before one other time.
Ouch.
I thought Italians did the hand thing, not to be stereotypical.
It is a very Italian hand motion.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that
Italian
good blood?
chefs?
Oh, no. Never mind.
No, it's all bad blood.
Yeah. It's all just bad. Terrible. Let's see. What did you give her for breakfast, Ursa or he? How are we not all friends on TikTok yet, by the way?
I don't use mine like properly. I'm such a boomer with TikTok. Like
The only time I even
refuse to upload on mobile. Like
yeah, the only time I ever even open it is if Peachy sends me something, or if one of my athletes send me something. Otherwise, I just haven't. It hasn't become like muscle memory for me to just go to TikTok for entertainment. I'm much more likely to open YouTube or something.
honestly, same. And you know, it's so funny. I start getting, well, TikTok is a trap. Oh, I well know Ursa, because
Yeah.
I get addicted to the dopamine side of things when I upload. But luckily, TikTok has not been treating my stuff very well. I get like literally 100 views, which might as well be 0 on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know. But YouTube is my baby.
What was the Scotsman name? We must know. Customer's name is Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan? That's kind of boring. I know it'd be better if it was like Nick or something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. My kids get fun days at school today. Gwen is tie-dyeing a t-shirt and Harley gets a video game day. What? What kind of video games? We're talking like Oregon Trail?
Minecraft?
Yeah, or Minecraft?
You know, I just bought the like newest Oregon Trail, and it's actually gorgeous, but I haven't played any of it yet.
Wait,
I got
how new are
overwhelmed.
we talking?
Like 2020, I think, or maybe 2018. Within the last couple years, though.
Huh.
You've watched gameplay, Ursa? It looks very, very pretty. I have some ideas for like a video with that one. I just need to get around to recording these video ideas.
Oh,
I finally
you
stopped laughing.
people, can't you see? Can't you see? All right, let's do this. That's all the singing you're getting from me with this voice right now. I can't. Still not fully back. All right, you ready? There she is.
Oh. Hello, Gardner.
You are something.
She is. Yeah.
I can hear the screams all around.
I mean, she's mommy, for being honest. But also, this area is just. I just like it a lot.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Be gone.
Oh, I'm feared.
Yeah.
I'm feared.
She can send you fleeing.
Whoa, how did I do that? Oh, that's the E power. I forgot that there's an E power.
Ah.
Spirits, hear me. Be gone.
Ah. Stop making me afraid. Did she just summon a creepy bat?
Yeah. She's got some interesting allies.
Be gone. Spirits, hear me.
Ouch.
Be gone.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to summon, like, kind of like ghost animals.
She's very spiritual.
Spirits, be gone.
Gosh. Ouch.
Ooh, starting to fall apart. Getting too aggressive.
Gone. Spirits, hear me. Be gone.
I hate when she makes me scared.
Yeah. It's
Just
more an
run away.
annoyance than anything, though. You know,
Right.
because she could. I mean, if she had some sort of like combo attack, it could be pretty deadly.
Be gone. Spirits, hear me.
Oh, we got her. We got her.
The other side is much closer.
She is very cool.
Yeah, I like the area a lot too. We didn't really have to wander around to find her this time, but if you kind of if we walk around this glade, you can see like all the different plants and stuff. She's got like deer just
Yeah.
wandering around. Very peaceful. I might as well collect all the blood rose for some blood rose brew.
Exactly. I cooked up a bunch of those, so we're starting to get a little low. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, no, it's another...
I did plant some blood rose seed, but
I just found Trippy Shroom.
there have been less than 5 innuendos so far since Peachy signed in. I'd like to give some hand motion my Italian. Well, I just lost my innocent title with that one.
Oh, my. You had an innocent title?
Yeah, right, exactly. Wait, who gave you that?
Yeah. Because they should be fired.
They are not good judge of character. Any of these deer probably don't have any good blood. 24, so it could be worse.
Better than the 1% I'm looking at over here. We're going to have to make a plant shelf instead of a chest here pretty quick, because it's going to be filling up. Oops.
All right.
Yeah, this area is very pretty. Build a castle out here, except you probably can't because she respawns.
Yeah. It'd be interesting. Cannot be placed near points of interest, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Typical. I suppose because like if you were on like a dedicated server, right? Like you then be building your castle where everyone else needs to go to fight a boss. It makes sense. Also, hello, Kuro. I don't think I said hi.
Hey, Kuro. Morning. Yeah, we got Spooky. We got Spooky in here too. So the other voice you hear is Spooky's. You would recognize it though. Wait a minute. Something. Oh, okay, that was you. I was like, is something fighting me when I've got my menu open?
Just me trying to murk a deer for no reason.
Okay, we got the Spectral Wolf spell. Garden Foundations. Oh, right. Okay. Some different floors. Okay, and the garlic resistance brew. So then the only other boss we've got in Act 1 is the ferocious bear.
Let's go get him.
I'm down. My inventory is not terribly full. I don't know.
Let me check mine. Honestly, mine isn't either.
Yeah, pretty much everything I got in there went into the herb bag, so I'm not doing too bad.
Man, I'm not hurting too bad either.
So Harley could have brought my Switch to play in school, but I was like, nah. So she brought her Amazon Fire tablet instead, and she wore a Tales from Sonic t-shirt and a Mario hoodie.
Oh, nice.
But Backstreet's back. All right. So why is your voice not back? My voice is back in like a conversational scenario, but when I try to change the pitch too much, it's just not quite fully healed. I also realized when I gave... I had to talk loudly to a room of people for our award ceremony on Tuesday, and I realized, like, okay, it takes a little more effort to do that. Normally, I can project my voice pretty easily, but it was a little bit of a struggle.
Okay, we got some decent blood militia.
Okay, I was going to try this blood hunger ability. Okay, it just hovers over there. Okay, I was curious what that was going to be like. Oh, fire.
God, the fire arrows are so brutal.
I'm not going to take it. Do you want 20?
I got 20 from another one. So
oh, okay.
Insta kill.
Wait, what? Are you forgetting Birchgate? What about Birchgate? How did this get brought up? Did I miss something? He's been sickers. I know that Ursa. He's singing a Backstreet Boy song. That's why I made the attempted joke. Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. I hope you're doing wonderful, Kuro.
32% moose. Actually, 45% brute here if you want that.
I would take that. I'm at 46 right now, so it's a one point downgrade, but I'm quite low on it, so we have a little refill.
Oh no, he died. The wolves killed him.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, you got him. I thought the wolves just completely destroyed him. I was like, no.
They were closing in. Yeah.
Right,
to be fair, I've been sued before. I could have gone to court. I made it the deposition part of the trial, but my insurance company settled with his before I made it to the courtroom. My mother says I'm innocent and it's good enough. Okay, that's what I missed. All right. My mother says I'm innocent. Let's see if this...
Break it, you buy it.
The merchants actually don't have a forge flooring anyway. In this case. The gem dealer, though, there are some crude topazes for 12 copper. So if we do need to get you some for your ring, we can.
All right, on. I was kind of hoping that they would just pop up naturally, but so far...
Yeah.
I haven't even seen really any gem, like, stone pillars
tonight
or this morning. What time is it? Where am I?
What year is it?
It's dark in the game. It's fine.
Still waking up. Understandable, Kuro. Slightly rated. Hubby has jury duty summons. His work is actually paying him for the day, so on top of the pay he gets for being at courthouse. Win, win, win. That is nice. It's silly because a lot of like if you're a public employee, like school teacher, for instance, they have to sacrifice the jury duty pay, which is silly.
That is silly. Let's just take more away from teachers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the bear, I think we want to take far east waygate. Do you have that one?
I do.
Okay.
At least yeah.
Perfect. We haven't actually been over to the cave yet, but we're pretty close from here.
All right, because he's like in the Hallowed Mountain, isn't he?
Yeah, in this, like, I think he's over in... Wait, is it this side or that? I don't remember which one. I'll just follow the blood mist. I guess it's southeast instead of northeast.
I don't know why I was so compelled to
Thank you, Jezrai and Kuro.
kill that man.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
Murder
Spooky
is
sounds
cool.
different. Spooky's trying to be... He's using his inside voice.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this, Nope, dang, God, the deer are so fragile now. That was a 40% creature blood. I smacked it once and it just exploded. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's almost... you probably want to unequip whatever weapon you got and just use claws on it.
Yeah. That's a good thought.
How was the ceremony? Ceremony went well. We had to scramble for a kind of a last second venue because the school was just like, oh yeah, you can't host here, by the way. Like, why? And they said, well, it's graduation week, and we aren't gonna basically reserve any of the school facilities during graduation week. Come to find out later, it's because they've been overworking the custodians, and so the custodians just several of them threatened to quit.
About to strike, yeah.
Right, yeah. And it's like, okay, well, maybe don't have them do a bunch of stupid crap, just have them do what's needed for graduation. They make them do way too much stuff that does not enhance anybody's experience for graduation.
Totally.
It's very frustrating. So, I'm with the custodians on this. It's just the administration, they give them too many things to do.
Oh, God, I missed my attack.
So anyway, we had to scramble to get a venue, but oh, that's right. This one has tons of AoE attacks.
Yeah. Oh God. This might be a crossbow boss. I have AoE attacks too.
Yeah, I remember. I think when I killed this ferocious bear the first time, I did it during a blood moon because I needed the extra movement speed.
Oh, the crossbow range is so annoying. Ah! Oh no! Well, that was easy.
Correct. And that's it for Act 1 for us.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Basically, every boss we kill now, I feel like Samwise Gamgee. I'm like, this is the farthest into V Rising I've ever been.
Exactly. You're getting Spooky a ring. Well, trying.
Just gotta ask. All right, back to the way. Oh God, back to the waygate.
Oh right, there's a cave entrance up here. So this one, I think we just... Oh no, we just also got a fur rug. But yeah, otherwise we get the bear form, which is nice for, I believe, health regen. Movement speed's not as fast, but...
Those look very cool.
You do regen some health. And also we don't need explosives anymore if we want to fight the Bandit King again. We can just knock down the gate.
Oh, nice. Just go bear mode.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that they give you the explosives and the bear form in the same act.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because we can't even make dang glass yet.
Right. And then they immediately negate the point of the bombs if you have the bear form. I guess it's like Allows for multiple approaches, but it just seems kind of silly. Ooh, a 96% bear. You're mine.
Wait a minute, what? Only time I was in court was
Right.
because of my ex-wife to get the divorce, and when she got arrested for almost killing me. What? Kuro. Holy crap.
Oh my god. Unlocked some Kuro lore. What the hell?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's an epic origin story. But not a fun one.
Yeah, not fun at all. Where's the shade?
Was young and stupid back in the day. At least now I can remove one of those tags. Nowadays, just stupid, not young. I'm right there with you, though.
Sure, I get dumber every day.
Oh, experience supposed to make you smarter? No
You
chance.
should have told me.
All right. Are we
Oh god, the sun.
heading back home?
Yes, sir.
I guess, oh, we got some crossbows. They don't even notice.
They're not scared of no wolves. There's a 63% brute in that camp.
Oh. Oh, and some gems.
Well, that's
Guess we,
good enough for me.
we'll go for it. All right, the brute's the... Wait, where'd you go?
The shield guy.
Yeah. The mugger. Ah. Muggers are the worst.
If only we had another coffin open, I feel like he'd be a prime servant candidate.
One day I can tell you guys about it if you wish. That's up to you. That is entirely up to you.
Oh, son of a gun.
Wait, I love your big bear butt.
Hello? Excuse?
Good to hear Spooky so relaxed too. Is he normally not?
I'm usually quite worked up on stream.
Maybe think like, well, is Spooky like, is he like basically a Jacksepticeye guy? I mean,
I would never go that far.
yeah, it seemed like he was too worked up.
Hey, top of the morning to you.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy Jacksepticeye, but I also cannot watch much of his stuff at once because it actually wears me out a little bit.
He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah. I think that's the introvert in me.
I feel it. Oh my, we are full up in our little plant chest here.
What you got?
It's just all sorts of stuff. I just pulled the pollen out of it because I guess pollen can go in the grinder. I don't know what for.
Oh.
It says pollen is refined at the grinder, but it's actually you can turn any flower
Oh, the flowers into
pollen.
yeah. All right. Literally my favorite thing that Spooky does. Spooky's mild ah was adorable. Spooky's fighting Loots is grabbing loot. I mean, that seems on brand, right?
Right?
Nice of them to tell you that last second. Yeah, I was a little frustrated about that though, Ursa, for sure. Thankfully, one of our parents, like one of the track parents, ended up securing a space for us. So we ended up hosting off school grounds. It was only 5 minutes away from the school, so it was very close still. Literally the only downside to it was we had to set up ourselves instead of having like our custodians will set it up normally. So we had to set up and clean up ourselves. And for whatever reason, the air conditioning was not working properly. So it got very warm in there. But
Yuck.
it could have been, could have been a lot
Much
worse. So. Okay.
Oh, nice. I got a reinforced plank for free.
Could have known what my friend's school doesn't make the teachers do the cleanup. Yeah. Yeah, they did not offer that at all. They just said no reserving of spaces at all that week. Well, you know, I should have sent Elliot out on another run. I didn't think of that. It only was 1 hour or so, but let's see. We need one with like a 300. Yeah. I don't think we got enough materials, right, in order to make them some better stuff. Any coarse threads? I think I only got like one coarse thread.
Yeah, I think I only had a couple as well.
We have a total of 8 for what it's worth. Let's see if we can we might be able to upgrade Elliot at the very least. Give us somebody that can, if we can get Elliot to 370, that'll unlock a good bit of materials for us. Oh, nice. Elliot is at 376. Okay.
Oh, easy.
I didn't notice
Send
that.
him on his way.
Okay. We go to 470.
We got more sawdust going, which is good.
Yeah, the bandit armory has... Okay. Wait, it says 370. Yeah. How it works. 13 to 16 coarse threads. That's still pretty low, isn't it? Yeah, that one's not going to be the best.
It's just so silly that that's what's holding us back.
Yeah, it is. The bandit logging camp has some. Let's see. Is that a lot? 20 to 24. 26 to 32 at that one. But also some paper. So maybe I'll go with that one then. The bandit trapper camp. What if I add somebody? We don't have anybody else at... Oh, that does add more. Okay. Oh, and Ronan's got a 100% success chance as well. Okay. I should probably just do that then.
Just double them up.
Yeah. It's going to take 23 hours, but... It is, I guess it is what it is. All right. Sending them out. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Okay, so the haunted iron mine could give us, if we put 2 servants in that, could get us, for the 23-hour duration, could get us up to 1,800 iron ore.
Oh my god.
That is a lot.
And then we don't have to go do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't get that memo. Burke rules. How are you today? Hope you had a restful sleep. Sleep was solid. Probably could have been better. My dog was a little more restless this time than she had been. I slept downstairs on the couch because I've been coughing so much. Like I just I didn't want to wake up Mrs. Magoots like 10 times throughout the night. So also Ginny was having some having some poop issues. So I thought, well, I'll sleep downstairs, and then if she starts whining, I can help her. All right. I think we have enough for another research we get this time.
We do, because I'm probably gonna have to hop off here right about nows.
We got the Brew of Ferocity. Increases physical power by 4 for 30 minutes.
Okay, that's not the worst.
Yeah. So 17
Still
left
want
over.
The dang 4. We literally have 4 open.
And we're not gonna get enough. Let's see. We have
17 paper in the chest over by the table, but
yeah, it won't be enough.
I need more sawdust.
Not
I have more
quite.
trees breaking down, so maybe I can eke enough sawdust out to make it happen.
Skeleglen's got all the armor. I'll try to upgrade his stuff if possible. Well, I can only upgrade 2 pieces, I think. Let's try that. I didn't actually take those. There we go. Okay. I need copper for those. Go. Okay. Vest and gloves. Spooky's on like energy level 20 out of 10. He really does get worked up on stream.
Listen, it's nice because I have to be on when it's mine. I can just hang
Yeah.
when I'm here.
Take these. And what else do I need? Whetstones. We've got those. Oh, not as many as I thought. Okay, I might have to make some more.
Crafting some of those.
Spooky's very hyped and energetic on stream, which is amazing, but also nice to know that he can be calm and mellow. Best way to describe it is imagine a kid with a sugar rush.
I'm so surprised that that's like, I don't feel like I'm that hyped.
From the window to the wall, to the wall, till the meat spills out my hall.
We got a party.
Oh, these Vikings crawl, crawl. Oh, ski, 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 ski. Oh, ski, ski.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, ski, 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 ski. Oh, ski, ski.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Chaotic, how have you been? Cheers to you. Appreciate the party. Cheers. How's life? What's up? Maybe your school's contract with the custodians won't allow them to offer that. No, I don't think it's that. Well, I mean, I suppose it is. It could be, but I don't think so. Because it used to be a thing. It was only just this year they switched. Did I take... Second, what happened to those copper axes? Did I give them to somebody else? Oh, no, they're right there. I just forgot to take them.
Yeah. Ugh, we don't have enough. We're like 12 shy of one more research point. I don't think there's going to be enough time for me to see it processed all the way through.
On papers?
On papers, yeah.
We're 12 short.
I keep grabbing the sawdust out of the sawmill.
Yeah.
Out of the sawmills as it produces, but it's just
Not going to be enough.
not going to be enough.
I did upgrade Skeleglen with skin. He's at 268 now. I think that's about all I can muster, unfortunately, until we get more coarse thread. It is such a silly thing.
Yeah, it really is the armor that's just like holding us back at this point.
Oh, so Elliot gets to make a return, but no Megan the Moose yet. Well, okay. To be honest, I don't know how to capture an immortal moose. I've not like it's not something I just like learned.
And thanks, Ursa. That's very sweet. I appreciate you.
Thanks for bringing your sweet voice to stream. I also thank you. Glad we could get together for even just a little bit. And dude, I mean, we still finished 2 bosses.
Finished 2 more bosses. It's like every time we play, we just speed run the boss content. Like,
yeah. So I guess we're probably ready. It'll be difficult, but we're probably ready for Beatrice. Another thing we could do is we could look at planting a castle somewhere in Dunley.
Oh yeah, just so we're a little bit closer to everything.
Mm-hmm. So when these are, you know, I could send a servant out to try to get us just the raw materials like wood and stone that we'll need. And then when they come back, we could at least just plant, even if it's just a simple castle with a teleporter, you know, that would be enough.
I was gonna say, like, I'm always happy to do the resource grind, but it only works when the server's up. Which
Yeah.
We never overlap enough in life.
It is nice though with having the local persistent server. You know, I could just leave the server running while I'm working, and then come back and, oh look. So
we've done it. It's true.
I did suggest one of the servants get named after Megan. Megan, not the moose.
Megan, not the moose. Megan, the human.
Love you looking out for me. Oh, and by the way, Lutz, you look young. Would give you around 27 to 28, just like Spooky. You guys look amazing. I am older than that, in fact.
I am also older than that. We're like senior gamers. It's
Right.
a weird place to be. All right. Well, homie, I got to sign off. My meeting's starting in like 4 minutes, so I should probably make sure I don't have like dumb looking bedhead. So
okay, no worries. Oh wait, you didn't go in your coffin.
I have to go in the coffin.
I guess you're safe. You're safe here if you wanted, because you know we're not gonna get any sun in here.
I just flopped down. No, here, hold on. I'll boot back up.
I want to shower so bad, but my water pressure right now is basically a dribble. Oh, why is that, Calco? Sorry you had this issue where you were coughing. I'm very kind of you not to not wake Mrs. Magoots. Well, it's I'll be honest, Kuro, it's a bit of a self-preservation technique, you know. Gelaglin gets all the love but doesn't share it with anyone.
Glenn is a salty son of a gun. It's true.
Oh look, it's funny, you just stand straight up. It's such a cool entrance coming out of the coffin, and then just very non-dramatic otherwise.
There we go. I think your blood drains faster if you're just like laying out on the floor, so.
Oh. That would be not ideal.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, homie, I appreciate you. This is
I
a lot of
appreciate
fun.
you.
And chat, be good, be careful, be good and careful. If you care, I'll be live tonight. Yay, self-plug.
We care.
All right.
All right. Bye, Spooky. Everybody in chat say bye to Spooky. Bye, Spooky. I'll be bad and not careful. Thank you. Jeez. All right, friends, I have a little bit of time left, so we'll go ahead and try to tie up some loose ends here. Think that yeah, I'll go to this other camp and see if I can find some more coarse threads. Yeah, the camp that's very close by that I often murk. It's funny they find people to come back because I'm constantly wiping this same camp out. What in the world was that? I love it. You hadn't seen the party before, Kuro? That's how we party. Bringing that chaotic energy in here. Still busy, but taking a few moments out to come say hey. I have today to finish the wedding photos as I was sick the last 2 days. Dude, sickness has been real lately. I've also been sick. I was sick basically all last week. Very frustrating. Timing not ideal. Nothing phenomenal in terms of blood here, so I think it's just going to end up being murder. Murder it is. All right, we got a whetstone. No coarse threads just yet. There's some coarse thread. Oh wow, this one's, I would say, okay, that's yeah, that makes sense. Glass. Hey, we got a little glass there. Some paper as well. Okay. Spooky stream's too late for some of us. Have a fun meeting, Spooky. Wish I could catch more of Spooky streams. Dude, I have not been able to catch too much of his lately either, just because of some of my track commitments, but I should be able to catch a good bit of tonight's. All right. Took the tiniest bit of sun damage there. I thought I was going to make it back in time. Did you put a ring on it yet? We didn't find enough crude topaz. I'll keep an eye out for some of those, though. Unfortunately, no crude topaz. Some strange limiters we've had in some of our some of the ingredients we need for these recipes here. Horse thread has been our biggest limiter. Let's see. And I got 2 more, which is not enough. How many papers did I get? I got 7. Okay, 7's not bad. So if I just mine a few trees, I'll probably have enough for the next research bit. It will not be a great meeting. Listen, I'm older than both of you. I'll do as I please. I'm older than all 3 of you. I get to spank you. Wait, mommy? Didn't hear ages, but I'm probably older than 80% of you. Every time I come by, usually working 2 today. First time I'm 100% free to be here. Ooh. So are you off work today then, Kuro? And if so, what do you plan to do with your day? Anything else you got going on? Let's kill this forest dweller. Why not? Oh, I still have the axes. Hang on, let's change that. A little more attack power with... Oh, you can feed on them? They have creature blood. Okay. And they give rugged hides and bones. So nothing real special there, unfortunately. Becomes more excited for LootsCon after hearing the spanking bit. Actually, don't know how old Peachy is. Peachy's like 2 years older than me or something. So naturally, she acts like she's about 20 years older than me. Woke up with a headache a few days ago. Took some paracetamol, then threw up that like 15 minutes later. And partially digested paracetamol upchuck is nasty. I bet it is. I could imagine so. Okay, I think we're gonna have... enough. Oh, we'll definitely have enough. See how long this takes. Okay. We needed 12, and I have 7 of those. Oh, we actually only needed 5. Okay. Well, after my... Yeah, that's right. We needed 12, and I had 7. Okay, and there's number 5. Let's see what we get. This is going to be... We're getting down to the wire here. 1, 2, 3, 4 things left to research, and we still don't have it. We have a minor sun resistance brew. Unreal. We want this one right here. I'm pretty sure it's the very first structure. So it's going to be one of the final 3. I imagine at this point it's just going to be the last one. I mean, it's got to be. I still like those dissolvable painkillers no one likes, but way worse. Hard to get specific ages from people when no one asks their age to begin with. As it was mixed with stomach acid. Today, I'm just trying to get better. Spooky commitment is greater than track commitment. Come on now. Hey, Kylery. Hi, Mr. Bearded Man. Welcome in, Kylery. 7 papers, you say? Blaze it. Look at Lutz handling his wood and reading chat at the same time. Good grief. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have... Wait. Okay, that's why. All right. Planties? The Planty box? The Planty raid? What's this? Hell's Clarion spores. I guess I should probably take those out. Throw those in there. I'll plant those. And then we got glass, 2 coarse threads, and that's it. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's put these here. Okay. And then we need, I don't know what I'm going to do with this copper sword. I guess I could upgrade it. What does it take for a merciless copper sword? Crude sapphires. And we do have those, so I might as well. Want to hang with you guys for sure. Counting 4 more years until I'm the big 5-0. Wait, hubby has 3 years to go? Wait, what are you waiting for? Wait. Counts on fingers, counts on toes, pulls out the abacus. 34? So Peachy is 30 then? I am 31, Kuro, so... You're 35, gonna turn 36 in December. Gotcha. Stop, you don't know what an abacus is, do you? I thought I was the last generation to know about that in payphones. Wonder what it is, or so I haven't learned how to use one. I was born in 87, so I'm gonna be 35 this year, right? Nope. Math? I don't do math. Chat is spiced this morning. Thirsty Thursday indeed. There's a streamer that I've watched who will count the coins and bits donated to him on an abacus. He's younger than you. I don't know what it is, Urs, but I haven't learned how to use one. Yeah. Let's see. Me too, but gonna turn 36 this year. Grew up with payphones. I'm the very last of Gen X. Should also note it's not necessary to state your age in chat if you don't want to, only if you're comfortable doing so. Morning, NCV. How you doing? Be a cheers up. 45 and counting. Wait, really? I'm 35. Well, Peachy, take the current year and subtract the year you were born, and subtract 1 more if it's not yet been your birthday this year. There you go. There's your age. Did they have the circular dial phones when you were growing up? Rotary phones? You're going to be 36 like me, yeah. I'll be turning 23 on the 14th of June. I thought I was 34 this whole time. Wow. I do, that is pretty funny. I do sometimes say, like, I don't really know what my age is, because I have to think about it for a second, but I did have that kind of moment, yesterday, in fact, because I was like, oh, you know, I'm 30 what now? I had to think about it. I'm 31. Oh, 31 is a weird, just seems like a weird age. I'll be happier to be 32, I think. I guess maybe just the rounder, like, even number. Not sure. But can't take the current year to subtract the year I was born on my abacus loots. Well, here's the thing, Peachy. You got this thing called a phone, and this thing called a phone has a calculator on it. You know? Even my flip phone had a calculator on it. So, even you, all you Gen Xers can relate. All my friends had multiple 9s in their numbers. Imagine, imagine people calling us from out of town since our area code was 908. Their birthday is the easiest to remember. 12/12. Well, Kuro, I can add you to my birthday calendar if you'd like. And we will wish you a happy birthday on December 12th. I have to say, though, I'm glad I was a kid when I was. Good 80s cartoons, no cell phones or internet bullying, just out riding my bike and climbing trees. Those were the days, right? Put this here, and let's go plant. I need plant fibers for this. Have any? Oh, they're all in this. Let's take this. Let's build some growing plots. And I probably have... Peachy! Thank you so much for gifting the sub to Kuro. Cheers. Appreciate that. Cheers to you. My word. You all have just ruined my day. Wait, for what? Why? Because of the birthday thing? The age thing? Are these? I swear I knocked these down before. Are these coming back? I feel like they might be. Yeah, look at all the blood roses there. I wonder if I can I dismantle this? 100% refunded. Did I actually get the seed back? I did. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I would like to replant the seed, but I want to make a full row of blood rose. All right. Getting food by hit the big 4-0 in September. Heck yeah. GG's on that level up right there. It's a milestone birthday. All right. Okay, let's plant this one here. There's our blood rose, and then we'll go ahead and take out the rest of these blood roses. There we go. Now they should all grow pretty much at the same time. Nice little blood rose patch there. And then I've got a Hell's Clarion and a Fire Blossom. I actually think I'll store those for now. I don't know that they're super needed for the time being. Happy early big birthday. All right, I'll add you to the calendar, Kuro. You're off to Norway for your birthday? All right, hang on a second. Let me do this. Alt-tab out and get Kuro added to my calendar here. Calendar. I need this calendar here. Is there anybody else that I'm missing a birthday of that would like to be added? Oh, your birthday is the day before Lick My Potatoes. All right. Kuro Nashi 2. And event. Where's the repeat? Repeat? Repeats annually. Kuroganashi 2's birthday! Exclamation point. All right, there we go. Do I add a notification? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's there. Okay. All right. Save. Done. Did it. That's what you get for ruining my day. All our bullying was on school grounds during school hours. It's true. Limited bullying hours, huh? On Brightside Peachy, we are now age buddies. You're 40 in August? Do I have Jezraya's birthday on the calendar? August? I don't. Would you like me to add you, Jezraya? You don't have to. We are older than Luke, so we can always say, back in my day. It's exactly what happens, yeah. 30 is the new 20, 40 is the new 30. Really not happy about it. I don't look or feel 40 at all. Same vibes. Well, I feel it, but I don't look it. Age just a number. 40 passed for me and wasn't any different than when I turned 30. Though 50 may hurt. Legit, just stop counting after 30. By the way, Lutz, you know why my username is Kuroganashi? I don't. Oh, Kuroganashi 2 specifically. Because I forgot my password for Kuroganashi. Oh, goodness. You're back in knees, probably. It's getting harder for my husband to say it's my 15th anniversary of my 16th birthday or some such. August 20th? I got you. That is a Sunday, so I can wish it to you in Discord. Jezraya's birthday! Exclamation mark. Repeats annually. We got you. You share a birthday month with Terry and Disc Golf Drewski. At least on this calendar. I'm sure you share a birthday with other people too, but birth month. Never occurs to me to recover it because I am small brain. I just say I'm turning 29 again. No joke, I have to be so careful about how to get out of bed. If I fling myself about and not take my time, I could throw out my lower back. I feel this. Drewski, I miss him. Drewski's still around. I still get notifications that he's streaming from time to time. All right. Well, friends, I think I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it a day there. I'm gonna make sure my inventory is cleared out. So that way, it's just a good habit. Good habit to be in. Take this. Do we have any other? We have some more sawdust we can throw in there. All right, into the paper press we go. Let that run. And then, yeah, I guess just some planties. That's pretty much it. Have much else. Right. I'll hang on to the copper sword. It's not super, super... Well, actually, no, I'll put it in there. No, I'm going to put it on the... Let's put it on the workbench. There we go. All right. And then I'll go ahead and sleep in my coffin. We've got two servant members out on a raid, so I will basically just log out of the game, but the server will stay running. Friends, let us meet in the tavern. You share a birthday with Chaotic. That's true, you do. That is true. Month or exact day? I felt like there was someone I shared it with here. Yeah, you guys share the day. We the best. September birthdays are the best birthdays. Are they actually? At least got to hang out with you guys for a bit. Super glad you could, Kuro. Lute's obs like September people. It's true. We are. I'm older than you, though. You like older ladies? Lols. We kind of forced that on him. December is fun, peoples. We get Santa Claus, too. And Baby New Year. Is that an offer? I'm confused as to where this conversation is going now. You like the coffins, Ursa? They're the plague chemist ones are pretty cool. You have to share your month with them, Kuro, right? Loots don't leave. I think I'm getting hit on. Can't laugh. My shoulder blade hurts when I laugh at the minute. You have to do like a very stiff laugh. Aha, 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 aha. All right, friends. I do have to run. I have a meeting starting up now. So let me go ahead and give out my thank yous. And then I will bid you all adieu. Kirk, Chaotic, Iron, Coleman. Thank you all for being here and being members of the mod squad. Peachy, thank you so much for the resub as well as the gift sub to Kuroganashi. Nonder, thank you so much for the raid. And thank you to our Ko-fi members, Bookpunk, Coleman, Iron, Phil, Peachy, and Spooky. I seriously appreciate it. And also thank you to Spooky for joining us today. Helping us out with some boss fights and just general good times. Have a wonderful meeting. I will do my best. Just a stand-up. Nothing too wild and crazy. Great joint stream. I super enjoyed it all. I'll be fully back in a couple of days. Yay. Well, don't work too hard, Chaotic. Hopefully you start, continued feeling better and everything, too. Thank you for the fun stream, Peachy. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone does have a great day and a great weekend. We love you too, Peachy. Thank you so much for being so amazing and always welcoming. Of course, it's great to have you, Kuro. Even though you made me older than I thought I was. Thank you for streaming. Have a great day, everyone. You have a great day, Kirk. We love you. Taco Nuts, much love to you, my friend. One more thing, take care of your voice. I will do my absolute best. It's feeling much better. It's starting to feel like I've got more power. It's just more strength in the voice. So that's good. Friends, I will say this before I leave. One more week on this current schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday next week. And then there'll be a slight schedule change after that. We're working our way back into the old schedule of Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. So one more week of the current schedule, and I'll share the updated schedule with you sometime next week. I do still have some copies of V Rising to give away, so if you're interested, please check out the Discord. I'm going to give, I think I have, do I have 3 more to give away? I think I do. I'm going to do at least 1 in the Discord, maybe 2. And then another in stream. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm going to have it run basically this weekend. We'll have a winner drawn over the weekend. So friends, have an amazing rest of your day and weekend. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and others. Stay safe out there. Bye. Oh, Stella, thanks for hanging out, Stella. Take care, everybody. Bye.